I average about 6 viewers, and I have 1.1 chatters per minute. That means per minute of watch time, 1.1 person is chatting. Don't ask me how that math works out, but it just does. My peak concurrent viewers is 94 people. That means I had 94 people within my watching me at one point in time, and have had 5,154 total chats. So this breaks down everything for you, and you can see earnings and stuff like that. That's where you see things like your donations and any money that you've made through the platform. I'm gonna go ahead and click on it right now since there's nothing in there, but hopefully it'll get better over time, you know? I'm trying to grow my stream. We have the stream analytics here as well, so you can see kind of like graph representation of these stats up here. But let's go into our earnings, because everybody wants to see that, right? So inside of earnings, we have a whopping 0. We have nothing, no total gems, no money whatsoever. So in a month, I have not made any money from Trovo. However, if you get into that Trovo 500 program, you do start to make consistent money directly from Tencent themselves. So that's good. That's what we're aiming for. So this next part, I was going to break down the Trovo 500 for you guys. However, they're currently working on redoing the plan. Unfortunately, the way that they had the Trovo 500 program just wasn't working out, and there's a lot of drama with the chit chat community, which is like the just chatting community, and which them not being able to get paid or join the Trovo 500 program. So right now, as of July 27th, there is very little information on the Trovo 500 program that's accurate. So should you stream on Trovo? This is the conclusion, the last statement. Yes, if you're a new streamer and you're not part of a different platform building a community elsewhere, Trovo is a good platform. It's new, there's a lot of risk, but there's a lot of opportunity as well. If you're a new streamer, there's nothing to lose on your end. However, if you are an existing streamer and you already have a community on like Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, don't. There's no point. Continuously build your stream outside via YouTube content, TikTok, Instagram, so forth, and grow that way on the platform that you're already on. If you're trying to move your community over to Trovo, I don't recommend it. Most of the time, the community doesn't fall over to a different platform unless they're highly engaged, in which that point you're just better off streaming on the platform that you're already on. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Trovo. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Just completely obliterate it. Just obliterate that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going to try to push out more videos as much as I can, but I appreciate you watching, and if you want to catch me live, make sure that you go to trovo.live/grimace with 2 M's, because I don't have my actual name on Trovo, unfortunately, but I'm working on it. Give me 30 days and I'll have it. Anyways, later guys.
What's up guys? Today I'm going to be talking about the Trovo 500 program. What is it? How can you get in it? And I am actually a Trovo 500 member. So if you guys actually look at my username here, as you guys see, I have the Trovo 500 tag. So I think I'm pretty qualified to talk on this matter, considering I'm in the program. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So how it works is there is several different tiers. You have your silver, your gold, your platinum, your diamond, and your master. And they have also added a new tier just this month, which is the bronze. I'm going to just close this off right now. It's in the way. So how it works is we're just going to start with the bronze. So the bronze group is 374 streamers, and the 374 streamers all share $100,000 every month. So that's for that tier. And then when you move up from the bronze to the silver, then you get basically $700 just for yourself, and then $1,000, $2,000, $3,500, and then finally $5,000. But these ones are like the harder ones to get. So like the master, that level's for people that basically have like millions of followers. You know, I guess this one would be for probably still millions of followers, maybe hundreds of thousands of followers. You're getting down here into the tens of thousands and tens of thousands. And down here, anybody can achieve this as long as you're dedicated to getting in. So they're going to be changing the program basically every month. They haven't actually had it the same every month, so if I actually go into the support, you can see that every month they have changed it. So August, September, October, November, December, every single month they've changed it, so don't expect this information to stay the same. But basically, as for right now, it's all based off of watch hours. So you need to get 1,500 watch hours to get into the program, and after that, it is basically, like I said, the people sharing the $100,000. So if there's 1,000 streamers in the group, each reward for the partner would be $100. In this case, there's 374 people invited, so the reward is $267. And that's basically how it all works. So hopefully you guys have understood that for the Trovo 500, and that's basically the Trovo site. So let me know if you guys have any other questions for Trovo. I can feel free to answer them here in the chat, or of course if you're watching this in a video on YouTube, then I can reply to the comments there. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, this is the mentor here. So I'm a new streamer in Trovo, and when I started, I had a couple problems trying to stream in Trovo. So I think I'm already like ready for it. I think I'm a pretty good streamer now. So for those of you that want to actually stream but just don't know how to, I'm gonna give you just a few tips right now. So first of all, make sure to download the Trovo app. You go there, you open it up. You only have to sign in. Right here, it shows you how to sign in. You sign in or you create an account, however you want it. But once you do that, you go to settings, right here to settings. I'm just going to show you how to do it through a mobile phone. So for laptop user, in the category of your game, language, and basically that's pretty much all you have to do. Other than that, that's what you do. Okay, so then after you do this, sorry about that, I was just thinking about something else. You download another app. It's called Streamlabs, which is this right here. And when you get there, you put cancel. It's going to tell you to log in through Facebook or through YouTube. It doesn't matter. But instead of logging through that, go to you guys see these little 3 bars right here? Go to those 3 little bars there and go to settings. And right here where it says streaming platform, you press that and you go here. So here where it is, I'm going to type right here. I'll take this off for now. So the first, you're going to go all the way to, you're going to press this button here that says custom RTMP server. You're going to press that first. And right here, where that's at, you're going to paste. You're going to press copy. The first one on Trovo, you copy that. And you paste it on the first one here. Okay, guys? That's where you paste it. But once that's pasted, you go to...
Hello and welcome to Talking Corner. This is Gamers Corners podcast. I'm Cypher33.
I'm Oz Gorillas.
I'm Doctor.
I'm Cowboy Gox.
Hello and welcome. Let's get into it.
That's
me. Hey, look at me. Hey, yeah, Game Corner. Let me see. Where am Cowboy?
Tagged me in a tweet
What farm, Cowboy?
earlier, and it said it was by
Where
Nick is
Hamidu?
now official. That's
Where
the Twitter account, and it says those who just lost Mixer encourage you to take a look at Trovo.
Faster station. Slang maybe. Welcome. I'm interested, yeah. It's okay. That was expected.
Trovo, formerly Mad Cat, bought out by a Fortune 500 company and are investing $30 million into small streamers to be the base, not giant streamers like Mixer did. Here is how, and it gives a couple different pictures and stats of how they're going to be influential for their smaller streamers. Is this a viable option for people coming from Mixer? Is that better than Twitch? Is this a time for people who are on Twitch that might be a small streamer to say, I'm going to move to Trovo or another platform because of all the shakeup?
It's a bit of an opportunity at that point. Trovo looks
Что это значит-то? Ветчина. Это склад с оружием. Это типа пушечное мясо. Да. Нормально все, ковбой, короче, да. Суспендую.
On Trovo, you copy this one. It's all, you don't have to do anything but copy it. The second one, come to Streamlabs. And then guys, you come to the best here. If you have a really good phone, you can upgrade it. Guys, and then you press here where it says start now. Okay, so you go back. You close stream, going to go live on Trovo. Guys, and then you press here where it says start now. You press there, start now. And as soon as you hit this, guys, it's going to go live on Trovo, guys. That's as soon as you hit that, guys. That's what's going to happen on Trovo, okay? So you go back. You close Streamlabs. Oh, actually, there's something else I want to show you guys. For those of you who don't know how to, when you first start Streamlabs, it should ask you to add a screen recorder. But if it doesn't, you come over here to add your screen. You come over here. You press this button here. And here, you can add text, image, or your screen. You add right there, guys, and it will give you a choice of add a widget, a text, an image, the camera, or add screen. You press that to add your screen in case you don't have it. And then you resize it however you want. And that's how you figure it out, guys. Just in case you guys didn't know that. Just saying. But that's how you do it, guys. And then when you want to go and watch your stream, you're going to need to have another phone to be able to watch your own stream, to be able to like answer to people's messages.
good for monetization if you get into that 500. It's called Trovo 500 program, and they have, and that's where you'll see there's a certain tiers that they have for watch time, but you can get paid. The top tier is like 4,200 a month, and that's not including subs. That's just what they pay you. Obviously.
So you're actually getting a salary from Trovo.
Yeah.
Now,
about that then.
Okay. I'll read the tweet by Nick is now. So Nick was a Twitch streamer who was like pushing partner. He didn't quite get there, but he was very close. But now he's got a Trovo due to some of the issues Twitch has had over the last month.
look here for a possible link to that Twitter.
Use Twitter. So you've got like 5 different tiers. There's Master, Diamond, Platinum, Gold, and Silver. The base incentive for the Master one is 4,200. You have to have 4,200 watch hours in that month, so that's a fair few watch hours. But obviously, if you're going to be the top tier, you're going to have like a lot of average viewers. And the bottom one is for 400 hours watch target.
How's up, Mayor's Office? Welcome back. Thanks for joining us here on YouTube. In this video, we're going to talk about a brand new platform with tons of different potential and things to be aware of, and it's very important. It's Trovo.live, and we're going to talk about it throughout this video. Let's get going here. So the thing about Trovo, this popped up seemingly out of nowhere for a lot of people. Trovo.live. What is Trovo? Well, here is Trovo.live. It's a brand new streaming platform. And I saw this. I like to stream on a lot of different platforms and experiment and learn things and compare platforms, compare opportunities. I stream mainly on Theta.tv, but I also stream on Twitch and Facebook Gaming. I create YouTube videos. I'm a G Fuel sponsored creator. I have social media everywhere. And I have a podcast as well. I do as much as I possibly can in this gaming and streaming space. So when I saw Trovo.live, I was like, well, what is this and what can I learn about it? Well, I've done some research, I've done a stream on there, and I have a lot to say that you should be aware of, and there's a lot of opportunity and things to be thinking about and considering here. So first, what is Trovo.tv, or Trovo.live, I'm sorry, I already screwed it up. .live. So Trovo is a brand new streaming platform that used to be known as MadCat. It is no longer MadCat, they've rebranded as Trovo.live. It is in beta. If you look up here, you'll see it even says beta on their logo. And if you look at the layout, you'll notice it looks very familiar. It looks almost like they took Twitch's source code, changed out the purple for green, and called it a day. There's good and bad about that. A, it looks very familiar. You'll be able to use it pretty easily. I think it's easier to use Trovo.live than it is Facebook Gaming or YouTube from a browsing perspective. So that's a positive. But here's the thing. Trovo, this can be a positive or a negative, depending on who you are and what you think. Trovo, even though it doesn't say it anywhere on this site, like as much as you look for it, you cannot find it. Trovo is owned and operated by Tencent. And if you don't know who Tencent is, they're a huge company. They're a Chinese conglomerate. They're massive. They own tons and tons and tons of companies, majority and minority investments. They are like China's Amazon or China's Microsoft or a company of that size. Google, YouTube. They are massive. Okay. And they are coming more and more into the Western sphere. They are investing more in the Western sphere. And what Trovo is it is a Western-focused streaming platform, but I assume it is eventually going to be marketed in China. And that's why a lot of streamers that I had talked to and know are talking about Trovo, because that is a untapped audience for a lot of us Western streamers. China, as you probably know, a massive country, potential viewers, users, players of games over there. It is the biggest market. So that's where it's coming from, and a lot of people are identifying that as an opportunity. Tencent is going to grow this platform. They've already set aside $30 million to sign creators for this platform, which is absolutely massive. and has a lot of people saying, "Whoa, what is Trovo? Can I do to get on Trovo? What should I do? How does it work?" That's what we're going to go over in this video. So let's talk about some of the tech first. So you stream on Trovo. It's not very different than any other platform here. You sign up for your account, you go to Creator Studio, and you've got a host URL and a stream key, which you would copy and paste into your OBS or your Streamlabs, whatever. Here's your title, here's your game, a go live notification, and some small customization. You don't get a lot of customization yet. This was for my recent stream. The chat is still there. Here's my profile. You can't do panels or anything like that yet. It's worth knowing that as of now, unless somebody is subscribed to your channel, you can only stream in 720p. So if you're one of those hardcore people, 1080p, my stream has to be 1080p, it has to be 1080p or whatever, be aware that unless somebody subscribes to you, they can only watch your stream in 720p. I would say that most viewers probably aren't going to notice the difference between 720 and 1080, especially since mobile viewership is huge and on the rise already. The 1080p probably isn't going to make a difference to them, but it's just something for you to be aware of. And the way a stream looks on Trovo, again, very similar to Twitch. Let's check this guy's stream. You click it, here's the stream, got 93 viewers, he's playing League of Legends. It looks almost exactly like Twitch. Exactly. Like the tech is pretty much exactly like Twitch. I did think that there was very, very, very little stream delay. So it's not quite, Mixer level. Rest in peace, Mixer. Where there is literally delayless streams, but the delay was good. Good as in very low, very, very crisp, very quick. I thought that was good. At this very moment, you cannot set up alerts, to my knowledge, for Trovo. But when somebody does follow, it puts something in chat here. When they follow the stream, it says, for example, Mayor Reynolds has followed the channel. This was a bit of a controversial feature for my viewers. Whenever somebody comes to the stream from PC, it doesn't seem to do this for mobile. We'll do the mobile piece later. It says Mayor Reynolds has joined the channel. So it almost announces you as a viewer. You may like that, you may not like that. As a streamer, you may like that, you may not like that. I think Facebook used to have a feature like this. Some people like it, some people won't. Some people want to alert. They don't really want to talk. And if it's one of my viewers, and who's a big supporter of mine, that sometimes he does just lurk, and he doesn't really want me to know that he's watching because he's not feeling well or he's not having a good day, and he doesn't something like that. And he doesn't want to be leading a discussion in chat or chatting back and forth. Or maybe he's driving in his car. He can't chat back and forth, and he doesn't. He just can't. He doesn't want me calling him out. Hey, how you doing today? Oh, he can't respond. So by putting your name in chat like that, not everybody is going to like that feature. I think that what we do on Theta.tv is there a button that you can hit that does a wave that kind of announces you in chat. I think that would be a better option. Is a button to hit that would put that has just joined the channel. Now, it should not be automatic. I do like that right off the bat, you guys see Trovo has dark mode already. Very important feature for a lot of people these days. Trovo has it. And I do want to talk about, on the tech side, I had a lot of playback issues with the mobile app. There is a Trovo mobile app. When I streamed, so my stream itself ran buttery, 720p, 60 frames a second, everything looked really good. I was really happy with the stream quality, and it really felt no different than streaming on any other platform that I was familiar with. It worked very well. But the mobile app, for some reason, when I watched it on mobile, the FPS on the stream was like a slideshow. And that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, considering on a PC, where my connection was not being tampered with in any way, or I didn't have low bandwidth, I have very good internet. The FPS on my mobile device just wasn't good, and I can't tell you why that is. I don't know why, but right now that is definitely one of my concerns. It's very early days in the platform, but that mobile app, they need to get that working at a higher level. They need to have it, as far as at least the FPS. I don't care so much about the resolution, but the FPS needs to be a watchable stream. On mobile, my stream is almost unwatchable. And from what I've noticed, a lot of the streams on Trovo are very mobile focused, and a lot of that is because some of the audience is based in China, and mobile games are huge in China. If you look to the side here, I recommended, we've got a Valorant streamer, League of Legends, PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, Bangalore. 3 mobile games with a significant amount of viewers here. If you go to the Games tab, see what people are watching. Call of Duty Mobile has 864 viewers. Call of Duty Warzone has 83. Valorant has 215 viewers. PUBG Mobile has 291. PUBG Mobile has 291. PUBG has 25. There is a definite pattern here that, as of right now, mobile games are just getting more views. There's more interest from the community that is here now in mobile games based on what I've seen. I've been following the platform for about a week, checking it out, and that's what I've noticed. This will evolve over time. I don't know which way it will evolve. It may lean more into mobile streaming, even more than it is now. That may be their focus. Like, we're going to be the mobile game streaming platform. Maybe not a bad idea. But from the tech side, those were all my thoughts. There's really not a lot of customization you can do right now. But everything as far as the PC app goes, the PC website, actualtrovo.live, everything runs nice and smooth. The mobile app, again, I didn't feel was functioning that greatly. And there's no alerts, the delay is good. That's how I feel about it from a tech perspective. As far as some other things to consider, from a monetization perspective, I know a lot of streamers are looking at Trovo as, Tencent's got a lot of money. Where's the monetization? What is it? Where is it at? Where's my potential to make money as a creator? Well, they do have subs. You can hit the subscribe button right here on this streamer right now. It will give you a sub badge, a nickname display, like it changes the color of your name. It gives you that 1080p resolution stream that we talked about. And I don't quite get what this live playback thing is. It says enjoy real-time live content playback in your subscribed channels. Does that mean you get VODs if you're subscribed? Because I have noticed that, at least right now, I'm not an affiliate or a partner or anything like that on Trovo. I do not have VODs. I don't know if that's what this live playback is. If you know that for a fact, drop a comment, let me know and confirm that. But it says live playback. So maybe that just means you can rewind the stream and then flip back. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you can't rewind the stream if you're not subscribed. Apparently that's what it is. I still don't know about VODs though. I've not seen VODs anywhere. So there are subs, and they are $4.99. It's like pretty much every other platform, $4.99 USD. Then there are these things called, first of all, there's spells, which is a level of interaction more than monetization. You can cast a spell with, I think it's called mana, or there's a paid version, that have certain things happen on stream, I think. I still can't figure out what they do. Let me go to a streamer. Let me see if I can cast Stay Safe on this guy. Mayor Reynolds cast Stay Safe. I got some mana for free, just by watching. Trovo gave me some mana. I think you earn mana just by watching. It's like channel points, or like on Theta.tv we get coins and T-Fuel. You earn mana, as far as I can tell, to cast these spells just from watching. But I cast a spell, Stay Safe, 100. I think it's supposed to be like a mask, basically, and it is just nothing. I don't see anything. I don't see anything happening here. So I think that's a feature that maybe is not fully integrated, or streamers have to set up, and many of them have not set up. I really don't know. But instead of bits, you have what is called Elixir. So you can purchase these and then donate them. So there is, 100 elixir for 99 cents, ranging up to $250 worth of elixir, and you can actually donate to a streamer. Looks like you can also buy some of these spells, or maybe it's just an alert with elixir. But again, I haven't seen this work yet. That's the second person I've tried to cast a spell on, and it hasn't done anything. So I'm really not sure how they work, or if it's not functioning. I don't know what the issue is there. So that's about that's the straightforward monetization, but there's two other things to be aware of if you're thinking of streaming on Trovo. As of right now, Trovo is offering $100 to any creator that can get to 100 follows on Trovo. So if you get to 100 follows, they will give you $100. That's if you're a small streamer, or maybe you haven't even started thinking about streaming yet. That's pretty good. Like if you start streaming on Twitch, you're gonna wait a while before you've made $100. If you start streaming on any platform, you're probably gonna wait a while until you've made $100 from bits or subs or something like that. But here on Trovo, if you can just get to 100 followers, just send your friends your link, and ask them to follow you, you can get $100 from Trovo. I don't know how long that offer's gonna last, but that is a cool little incentive. And again, that's one of the reasons when people are looking at this platform going, Tencent, they've got a ton of money, look what they're doing, maybe I should be looking into this platform. They're also doing what's called the Trovo 500, where they have set aside $30 million to give to their streamers. It's basically a partner program. They're going to partner 500 streamers and split up $30 million between all 500 of those streamers in one way or another, and basically pay them to come stream on the platform. And you don't even have to do it exclusively. They said you can multi-stream. And my guess is that they're going to try to land some bigger streamers. There's already been rumors about Dr. Disrespect, Ninja, and Shroud coming to Trovo or coming to another service. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I especially in Doc's situation, I don't see that happening. We're not going to get into that in this video, but there's definitely going to be some people that get paid to come, which leads me to my next topic. So I did an experimental stream on Trovo, as I said. I came over here, I streamed for Valorant for about 2 hours to see how it went and see what was my discoverability like, what was the community like. And the short answer is, I still don't know. I did my first stream on Trovo, and I got 7 followers my first stream, which really isn't bad. The first time you stream on a platform, I got 7 followers. Those 7 followers were all people who follow me on other platforms, who came to watch me on Trovo. So my 7 followers that I got, I brought with me. So as of this point, again, I think the platform's going to grow a lot over time, but as of this date, as of recording this video, I just did my 2-hour stream today. The only viewers that I got the entire time were people that I brought with me, my community. And I'm very appreciative of those people. But if you're sitting there thinking that because, there's not a lot of streamers on Trovo, or there's not, your discoverability might be better, that may technically be true. You might have a better chance of getting discovered on a small scale on Trovo, but don't expect to just, stream on Trovo for the first or second time and just get 60 people coming into your stream just because. Unless maybe you can, stream a game that people want to watch, like Call of Duty Mobile or PUBG Mobile, and there's literally nobody else streaming it. Maybe you get some exposure there. But what I just experienced is that the people that came to my stream were people that follow me for me. They weren't Trovo users that said, oh wow, look at this guy. This mayor guy, he's streaming on Trovo. He looks cool, I want to watch his stream. All of my viewers and followers that I got were people who just already knew who I am and they wanted to watch my stream, regardless of what platform I streamed on. So that is important, and that's kind of what I want to communicate. That was my experience, is that right now, I'm not telling you not to stream on Trovo. I'm just saying that's what happened for me. I didn't get really exposed to the community. I don't know so well. I have been dabbling on the platform for the past week or two and watching streams. It seems like a decent community. I haven't seen any real toxicity, but I wasn't really exposed to anybody from the existing Trovo community. So with all that said, how do I feel about the platform right now? Right now, I think it's too early to tell. If you are somebody who is starting to stream, if you're trying to pick between which platforms should I stream on, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, eLive, Data.tv, whatever, there's a million now, Caffeine. I don't think that starting on Trovo is a bad idea, because if this platform blows up, it's risk reward, right? If this platform blows up and Tencent does invest a ton and bring a ton of viewers in through basically investment, which didn't work for Mixer, but it could happen, right? If they how are they going to market this platform? Right now it's in beta. They're not really marketing this platform, but they have the money to. Once they start marketing it and putting it everywhere in front of people, once you're getting ads for Trovo, more viewers will come. And if you've been established on Trovo, maybe you could be like the man or the woman on Trovo. You could be, your chances of that are probably higher than starting right now on Twitch and reaching a partner next year. Not saying that's not possible, but the chances of it happening on Trovo seem more likely. Now, with that said, there's some other things to be aware of, and I want to be honest with you guys about Tencent. And some of you may know this. This is getting kind of political. Some of you may not. As far as Tencent being a Chinese company, and Tencent, having a lot of ties business-wise to the Chinese government and how they sometimes operate. There are a lot of people who are concerned about censorship on Trovo. There are, people who are saying, like, will I be able to stream games with blood in them? Will I be able to air my political views on this platform, which is owned by a Chinese company that pretty much, answers to the Chinese government? You could look at situations like the Activision Blizzard Hearthstone issue, where a Hearthstone streamer from China spoke out, and he was basically expelled from Hearthstone esports because that was not a political statement that the Chinese government and Activision Blizzard was comfortable with. That's a real concern. As of right now, there are absolutely games with blood on here. There are games that are, is Fortnite on here? Fortnite is on here. Some of these games have been banned in China, but on Trovo they are being streamed. Will that be the case a year from now? Will that be the case 2 years from now? I can't tell you, but I think it's a valid concern to be aware of. If it's a game with a political message that, Chinese government isn't comfortable with, will Tencent take it off Trovo? We don't know what their plan is. Is this a Western-focused platform so they can kind of not deal with that stuff? I don't know. As of right now, it's all here. No problems, it seems. But again, how will that evolve? It's something to consider. If you're not aware of kind of the censorship type issues that occur within China, that Tencent can be linked to, it's something that if you're going to go all in on Trovo, you're going to want to educate yourself on. And I think, hopefully Trovo will communicate some more of this as things really roll out and the platform grows and evolves. I think they're going to have to answer questions like that so their creators feel comfortable. It would really suck to go all in on a platform and then a year from now you find out you can't stream your favorite game, or you'll be limited in what you can stream. Twitch is banned in China. There is no Twitch in China because the Chinese government isn't comfortable with the content of Twitch. And there are probably some who believe that what the end goal of what Tencent is doing is to replace Twitch. Be the Chinese approved version of Twitch. I know that sounds controversial, but it's just something to.
In this video I meet the team from Mixcloud and we chat about Mixcloud Select. Hey Xanthi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
And good to talk to you finally on
in person.
In person. I've spoken to you lots on email and we're here today to talk about Mixcloud Select and your new wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So first let's just go to the basics. What is it? What does it do? And why would a DJ use it?
Well, okay, so Mixcloud Select is a direct fan to creator subscription model.
Nice.
So it enables fans to really show love for their favourite creators and get closer to their favourite creators.
Amazing.
So the way it works is a fan will subscribe directly to that creator's channel on Mixcloud.
Amazing, okay, cool.
And then in return, they get a whole load of extra features available to them on that channel that aren't available anywhere else.
Nice. So yeah, I guess so obviously we're on YouTube now, and I guess lots of YouTubers all know from things like Patreon, that process, it's that for an audio platform.
Exactly, similar. Yeah, similar. And the really nice thing about it is the fan then becomes part of this inner circle of fans.
Yeah, that's great.
Really, closer to their favourite creators. They're supporting the show, and then in return, they're able to do things like listen offline to all the shows on the channel. They're able to hear any exclusive shows that the creators decided to put behind a paywall just for them.
Wicked.
They get to see the track list up front at the start of the show.
Nice.
Which isn't possible.
Yep.
And then in return, the creator can see who their biggest fans are.
And then reward them with other stuff, I guess.
Exactly.
Oh, amazing. And then how does that pay model work, I guess? How does it? Who chooses that? Do you choose that? Do they choose that? Do the DJ choose it?
Yes, the whole point about this model is we've set it up to give the creator the control.
Yeah.
So we really wanted to think of a way of allowing the creator to reward the fans in the way that best suits them.
Yeah.
So the creator picks the price point.
Yeah.
We set the minimum just to make sure that because the money then gets split up between paying royalties to the artists,
Yeah.
and labels and publishers whose music they've played.
Yeah.
But then a cut of the money also goes back to the creator.
Right, cool.
So we set the minimum,
Yeah.
but the creator can charge more if they think their fans would be up for paying more. But
Yeah.
also something that's already showing loads of success is we give the fans the chance to pay more if they want to.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, so fans can pledge as much as they want, and already we're seeing fans just being like, I love this show, I want it to keep going, I'm going to pay more.
Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that. That's really cool. So I guess from a creative point, like you're covering all creators, spoken word stuff, DJs,
Yeah.
channels like data transmission, I guess, and across
exactly.
multiple genres, I guess.
So that's the thing about Mixcloud is we have a whole host of different types of creators.
Найдите работу на лучших условиях среди сотен тысяч вакансий на Авито. Например, рядом с домом. Авито. Здесь решают люди.
You do not have to be perfect to do what I do. You just have to have a calling, a desire to help people. Clients ranging from rock stars and movie stars and royalty and Olympic athletes to police inspectors, to firemen, to school teachers, to single parents, to stressed out teenagers, to very troubled young children. And to all of them I learned what they need, what they're looking for. This masterclass is also for you. If you would love to have those skills, if you would love to work with clients on a one-to-one basis, but aren't sure how to do that, you can learn how to do that super fast and get all the benefits of being your own boss, but more than anything, changing people's lives. People come up to me in the street and say to me, wow, you changed my life. I bet you're sick of hearing that. But, you know, in 30 years, I have never got sick of hearing that. And I'll never get sick of hearing that. And you will never get sick of the cards you get, the letters you get, the emails you get saying, gosh, this is the wedding I thought I'd never have. This is the body I thought I'd never have. This is the promotion, the career that I thought I'd never have.
creators. So we have radio stations, online radio stations such as Red Light Radio, Worldwide FM, Soho Radio, Double Lab in LA. And then we also have individual artists. We have a real mix of big name DJs, so you've got people like John Digweed, Nicole Madava on the platform, but then also people who are stars on Mixcloud, maybe not recognizable names immediately, you know, to the outside world, but they're huge on Mixcloud. They've built a really big following, and that's the whole thing about this model. Is it works just as well for your homegrown star as it does for the big name, because all it requires is a fan base that love and want to.
What is up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to talk about the differences between streaming on Mixcloud and Twitch.
Это можно использовать музыку, что ли? Точно блокаж.
My life. Like, holy shit, the X looks like X, like stay away from here. The weird I, that's not an I, it's a dash that goes in between a phone number. Like, why would they do that? Well, before I even start, if you do me a huge favor and hit the like button down there, it'll help all my algorithms so more people can see this video. If you got a Facebook, share it on there, because I deleted that shit. And yeah, let's get right into it. So because of the current circumstances we're all in with COVID and whatnot, live streaming has become life for most DJs. So as a result, you know, I've done a lot of research. I started on Facebook. I went and tried every live streaming platform ever, you name it, every program, everything. I wanted to find out what was best for me, what was the best option moving forward, and what was the best option for the future too. So I kind of compiled all this information. I did a lot of research, and I figured I'd put it all out there for you guys, and you guys can decide for yourselves. Now, to keep it simple and to keep my ADHD in check so I don't ramble on too much, I'm going to talk about 3 different categories with this, right? One is going to be features. We'll compare features between the two. The next is going to be licensing, because we're talking about live streaming music, right, and all that stuff. And then the third thing is going to be the future of these platforms, or what I predict the future will be anyway. Now, before I completely trash Mixcloud, just know that it's a super beta platform. You know, I have a lot of respect for the CEO, you know, Nico Perez, and what he's done and why he started Mixcloud and everything. You know, he's a DJ, he's trying to get back to the community, he's trying to, you know, create this platform for us. He went through a lot of bullshit, getting the licensing and all this for it, obviously, too, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. A lot of respect for the guy, a lot of respect for Mixcloud as a whole, but Mixcloud's live streaming platform was literally put together in 4 weeks. Like 4 weeks, they rushed it. As soon as the whole quarantine happened, I feel like they're like, holy shit, we got an opportunity here, we gotta go for it. And they put together a team, and they put together this live platform in 4 fucking weeks. Like, that's insane to me, right? So obviously there's a ton of bugs, and there's a ton of missing features that they're gonna add eventually. But as of now, as of July of 2020, here's where we're at. We'll start with the quality of streams. So both streaming platforms, Mixcloud and Twitch, will stream at 1080p, which is super cool. When it comes to sound though, Mixcloud actually takes the cake. They claim you can stream up to 320, whereas with Twitch, you can only stream up to 160. Pretty big difference. You're not gonna notice it on your phone or whatever. I feel like you're only really gonna notice that if you're playing, you know, the streams or whatever on a big stereo system or some kind of professional system. Then I think you'll definitely notice a quality difference in between, you know, the two platforms. Other than that, it's kind of apples to apples. I don't know, like, there's a huge debate between, you know, oh, are 320 songs necessary on your hard drive? Is there really that big of a difference? Yada, yada. I always try and play at least 192, but that's up to you. Regardless, Twitch is 160 and Mixcloud is 320. There you go. Now, viewership metrics is a huge difference between Mixcloud and Twitch, and actually pisses me right off, to be honest with you. With Twitch, you see how many people are viewing live at the time. How many people, how many eyeballs, how many devices are literally tuned into your live set at that moment, right? Your live viewers. Simple. With Mixcloud, it shows views. It doesn't show viewers, it shows views. And a lot of people kind of assume that it's viewers, so they'll go live and be like, yo, I had like 160 people watching. No, you had 160 views. That could have been someone that logged in for 5 or 10 seconds or however long it takes to count, and then they log out and that's it. So you really don't have no way of telling how many people are watching at one time, and I just think it's like a shady thing. I feel like they did it because, well, it'll make it look more busy at first, you know, we'll show views instead of viewers, but I don't know. I just think it's a bad idea. Just be honest up front. You're building this up. You know what I mean? It's a dumb way to do things, in my opinion. And it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, to be completely honest, because this goes the same way with like Mixcloud mixes, right? If you've ever posted a mix on Mixcloud and you've gotten more than like 72 plays, you're usually gonna chart on Mixcloud, and it has to do with, you know, how you tag it, right? You tag it with the genre you're doing, like hip hop or whatever, and then you chart within that category. And you know, I see a lot of, it's almost like a wedding wire award, right? Because everybody gets it. And like, you know, it's so easy to chart, and I think, you know, it's an accomplishment maybe to get first or like top 5, but regardless, like pretty much everybody's mix kind of charts on there, and it's just not really like a thing to brag about, you know, in general. And it seems a little like slimy to me. Not slimy, I don't know what the word is. It's just like, why make your award or your charting or whatever so easy to accomplish where there's no value in it anymore? Like, why do that, you know? Like, I feel like they do it to keep people on there, like, oh wow, you know, to motivate, you know, DJs that might have like a smaller following to, you know, post more mixes, like, wow, that charted, you know, I can do better this time, and yada, but like, I don't know. I just don't like that. I would rather it be real. I would rather like the awards or the charting or anything to be like something of an accomplishment, something that's hard to do, and it's not on Mixcloud. So them doing the whole view versus viewers things, it just reminds me of that shit, and it pisses me off. They should show me how many people are watching my fucking stream, in my opinion. Another big difference between Twitch and Mixcloud is Mixcloud costs money. To stream on Mixcloud, you have to pay $15 a month for the pro membership, so you are able to live stream and yada, yada, yada. Twitch is free. Twitch pays you if you become an affiliate and you reach certain status with Twitch and whatnot. So it's annoying, but you know, they gotta pay for it somehow. I get it, and you know, down the road, $15 a month will probably be worth it for the music license and everything else, because at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about that in a second, they have the licensing, so I get that. Now, the other side of money is subscriptions. Now, you do have the option to subscribe to your favorite streamer on either platform, right? One is $5.99 a month with Twitch, and then the other with Mixcloud is $2.99 a month, so it's a little cheaper. But what you get per subscriber is way less with Mixcloud, because they have to take a lot of it for music licensing and whatnot. And there's not a lot of benefits to subscribing, to be honest. It's just, there's no features. It's just me live streaming. You can watch me, or you can subscribe and watch me. So it's really just donate money to the Nick Spinelli Foundation. That's all you're doing. You know, there's nothing to really offer people. You know, maybe you can link your Discord and do stuff with that, but that's what you do with Twitch too. I don't know. It's just, what the fuck? You know, it's new. It's just new. And for the rest of the features, I'll just go down the list of everything that Mixcloud doesn't have, because you know, they don't have any features yet. I mean, they're new, they rushed it, they brought it out there as fast as they could, and they're slowly adding the features as they go along. I saw an interview with Nico where he said he's going to add a lot of these features as the months go.
Support the show.
That's great. That's really good. I didn't realise that kind of you can fan play more.
Hi, I'm Ben from StreamOn, and today I'm going to show you how to connect a service using the StreamOn forwarding service. What is StreamOn? StreamOn is a suite of tools for live streamers that helps you increase the quality of your streams, reach new fans and make money. We support over 60 live streaming services, as well as commission-free tipping and direct subscriptions to your channel. So let's get started. First, go to streamon.app in your browser, then click on the Join button. Here, you can create a free account or log in if you have an existing one. When you first log in, you'll be taken to the Connect tab. Here's where you set up all your stream forwarding services. To connect to Kakao, scroll down to the Add New Services section and type Kakao in the search box. For these services, you need to copy the stream key from the provider's website. So go to the Kakao website, find your stream key and copy it into the clipboard. When you return to the Stream On suite, you can paste the key and click Connect. You'll see the services automatically added to the list of connected services. And there you go. Now let's set up some other services. And that's it. To go live to these services, go to the Go Live tab. You can either copy your TMP details into OBS, XSplit, Wirecast, or any other broadcast app, or you can go live in your browser. Stream On does a lot more than just stream forwarding. To learn more about Stream On, check out the Engage tab on your dashboard, or go to streamon.app. And remember to subscribe to Stream On Twitch and YouTube.
Hey guys, this is Joe from Joe's World. South Korea is a really unique market in many different ways, which makes it difficult for foreign businesses to enter and expand. For one thing, we don't really use Google. I mean, I do use it, some others do use it, but a lot more Koreans are using Naver a lot more often than Google. Naver has been the #1 search engine in Korea with the biggest market share for a number of years, but it isn't just a search engine. Let's move on to the slides.
To begin, let me briefly introduce what Naver is. Naver actually started as Samsung's in-house venture project back in 1997. It built a bot when many other search engines were aggregating and categorizing different websites manually, so with little surprise, it became popular and successful quickly. Over time, it developed, acquired, and invested in different technologies and services, and eventually became the Naver Corporation that we know as of today, a global ICT corporation with $5 billion sales. As you can see, Naver now provides a wide range of services, which presents a significant opportunity to foreign businesses like yourself. So now that you know what Naver is, you may wonder why it's important for you. You may be a marketer, you may be a business owner who like to simply acquire and engage with the Korean customers. That's why I put together some of their key services that I feel would be most relevant for you, namely Naver, Naver Shopping, and Naver Selective and Influencer Search. First of all, Naver, which is a search portal and the original business that they had from the very beginning. Their total member base is approximately 40 million, which is around 80% of the entire Korean population. DAU is 30 million plus,
What is
which
Naver
means
Blog?
over
Naver Blog is
half
a
of the
huge
Korean
leap.
population is using Naver every day. According to the Similar Web, it also ranks #1 in Korea in terms of traffic. As you can see from the graph on the right-hand side, its average traffic every month is approximately 2 billion, which is even globally ranked at 19th place. I guess the best way to describe Naver Shopping is to compare it with Google Shopping because they're similar to a certain extent. But unlike Google Shopping, which is simply a product feed aggregator, Naver Shopping provides a storefront to those microsellers that do not have their own websites. So essentially, it not only attracts those online shopping giants like Gmarket, Auction, and Coupang, whose main intention is around the feed-based marketing, just like how they would market on Google Shopping. But they also empowered individual sellers by providing a platform where they could sell the products by simply listing the products. And this wide array of products and sellers that they carry on Naver Shopping naturally makes the Naver users to search, browse, and shop more on the Naver Shopping than any other e-commerce platforms. So as of last year, they ranked number one in terms of transaction value, recording 16 billion US dollar in transaction value. Last but not least, their influencer ecosystem is something that's worth tapping into as well. Naver currently has more than 1.6 million monthly active creators who are creating 20 million plus new content every month. So all in all, what this tells us is that Naver has a really big reach, a big number of users, impressions, and clicks, but it just doesn't stop there. It's also a platform where people come to shop and spend money. So as an e-commerce player, you really have to be part of that ecosystem, not only to drive awareness of your brand, your products, your websites, but also to get the people buy the products, get the conversions. So for the next few minutes, I'd like to show you how you can potentially market on Naver throughout a few key services that I just mentioned. The first way is using search to target the user searching the keywords related to your site. It's pretty much the same mechanics as Google search, but its SEM placements are a bit different. So let's say I search a keyword toy birch, and on the next search result page, the first thing that you see is a brand zone ad section, where you can showcase your photo, blurbs, as well as the products. And below that, there is a par link section, which I believe should be a bit cheaper than the brand zone. And below that, there is a Naver shopping ads using product feed. To run the ads on Naver, you may create an ad account yourself or work with the Naver certified agencies listed on a site. The second way is through display ads. There are many display ad spots on Naver, so I won't be covering all, but basically you can pay for these slots across different spots on Naver, like the homepage and the news section banner. For Naver shopping, apart from the exposure and the search result page that I showed you earlier, you may book the DA spots on the homepage or integrate the feed for product-based search marketing. You can also open your own Naver Smart Store, which will allow customers to purchase using Naver Pay and accumulate Naver points without any additional integration. When it comes to content, there are mainly two channels you may consider, Naver Blog and Naver Cafe. Naver Blog is equivalent to Google Blogger, and you may incentivize popular existing bloggers to post about your products or services, or create your own blog to craft your own content. Naver Cafe is an online community similar to Reddit, where people exchange information. Each cafe has a manager who often works with the brands to post the promotional content as an announcement. So you may work with these cafe managers or even join the cafe as a regular member and post about your content. Next content channel is Naver TV, which is similar to YouTube. If you have an existing content for YouTube, simply post it here too for maximum visibility. The last option that I wanted to cover is Naver Selective, because the influencer search that I mentioned earlier is a more relevant service for the users/customers. Naver Selective is a relatively new service which is still on beta, but it's been getting a lot of interest from influencers as well as the brand. It's basically an influencer commerce platform where influencers can tag the products that they wear and get incentives. They also allow these influencers to do live streamings, so you may work with these influencers or even apply to become a selective influencer yourself to post your look. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the information was helpful enough to give you a brief idea of what Naver is, why it's important, and how you can work with them. If you'd like to receive more information about Korea and Korean marketing, please don't forget to subscribe, because I will be sharing more content like this down the road.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and in this video I will let you know how you can use Naver in English. As we know, Naver is the most used website in South Korea, and according to this is the stats from SimilarWeb and Alexa. If you are in Korea or outside of the Korea and you want to use, if you want to know the information about Korean culture, about anything related to Korea, then the Naver is the most successful search engine as compared to Google, just for Korean stuff. So First of all, we just need to install the application of Naver from Play Store. I just enter in the Play Store and I need to write the Naver and I need to install the Naver application on my phone. So I just want to let you know, Naver is not only a search engine. Naver has a lot of other applications like a messaging app which is called Line. This is top rated messaging app in all around the world. Other than that, they have other applications like Blog, Cafe, Mudo, Shopping, Email, Dictionary, and Papago, which is the best app for translation as well. And other than that, they have Webtoon, news, images, and other question and answer sites, and some stock market and real estate related sites. So the main thing, which is Naver, which is a search engine which is called the Korean search engine. And the best thing which we can do by Naver, we can use Naver for search ads and SEO and social media as well. And the best thing is we can use the Naver in English as well. So this is the best thing. So first of all, you need to install the Naver and then you need to open the application. So whenever you install the Naver and you will open your application, you have two ways to use this Naver in the English. The first way, which is to make account, and the second way, you want to use Naver without making an account. So first of all, you need to agree with all their terms and services. After that, you will be on this page. So here there are two options. The green one, like if you want to make a Naver account, and I click on it, you can see I just click on it, and then I don't have any Naver account right now, so I will sign up. So if I will go towards this option, so you can see on the top right corner I have option of which language I want to use my Naver account, because right now I am going to make a Naver account. So this is too much easy when everything will be in English, so we can use everything like we use on Google. So other than that, I will not explain this in this video. If you want to make a Naver account, I just insert my another video in which I will let you know how you can make your Naver account, and the link in the description of this video. But in this video, I will just let you know how you can use Naver without making any account on Naver. So the first the below option was to make an account, but I need to click on the upper option. So I just need to click on it and allow my location. No matter the location, does not matter about it. So this is the Naver search engine in front of you, and you don't have any account right now, so you can use like this is almost night and I am looking for some dinner. So suppose I am looking for whips around me. As you can see, when I will search anything on it, it will show automatically the all results in Korean language. Because I don't have any account right now, so it will show automatically. And if I make an account, I can choose my own language for my search engine. But right now, as in front of you, I did not make any account here. So whenever I search anything, it will be in Korean, but we can change the language. So you just need to click the three dots which are the below right corner. We just need to click on it, and after that you have to you can see there are three bars, so you need to just swipe left once, and after that this is the option which is on the left of plus sign. So this is the option, the second one from top right, the second option. I just need to click on it, and then click the green symbol which is written here, which you just need to click on it, and then you can see your everything will be in English. Whatever your search term is, the term which you search on the Naver, it was in Korean before that, but after clicking these, all results could be convertible and could be changed in English automatically. So you can I can summarize again. The right down corner three dots, click on that and just swipe left once, and after that this is the second option from the above line, second option from right. So you can see everything is in English right now. So you can use your Naver account for anything without making an account. So this was the video about how you can use the Naver account without making how you can use Naver search engine without making an account. So if you want to make an account on Naver, so I am just including the my next video which I make, that how you can make a new account on Naver, so you can use that. You can see that video. So I hope this video would be helpful for you, and if you like my video, then please press the like button, and if you did not subscribe my channel yet, so you can subscribe my channel as well. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.
No, I want it. 입에 바른 소린 이제 그만할게. Cause I deserve it. 혹시 잠깐 내가 미워지더라도 걱정 안 할게. Cause I know you. 내 눈을 자꾸 피해봐. 네 맘을 자꾸 숨겨봐. 나에게서 도망쳐봐. Say more, 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 and more. 空